Hey, I go by the name of Sdeni Poi, KMG, and we are the conversation with Sdeni and Kamo. Now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the conversation with Sdeni and Kamo. And ladies and gentlemen, in the conversation today, we got a special guest. It's a very special person. Legendary, ne?
Up there with legends. Yes. Up there.
It's up there with the legend.
Could only be.
Yes. Rabs.
Rabs Vhafuwi.
Vhafuwi.
Yeah.
Oh, Vhafuwi.
Yes.
Hey, Mehenda.
What do you mean?
The honor, man. What do you mean? Good to have you on the conversation.
No, thanks for having me.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Are you still counting your blessings?
I can never stop.
Hey, man.
I can never stop. So as long as I'm breathing, I'm counting that.
Shem, what's one thing that you're grateful for, and what are your blessings at the moment?
My guy, life. You know, it's so nice to be alive. It's so nice to wake up in the morning, breathe, and look outside and see the sunshine, hear the birds, and be able to walk. I mean, life is amazing. I'm grateful for that, man. Yeah.
Nah, that's great, man. I've seen you had an interview there by Massive Metro, and you were telling DJ's Booth that you stopped drinking alcohol.
I had stopped.
It's crazy how when I got here, he wanted to offer me alcohol. And I'm like, I'm in a process of stopping to drinking alcohol. That's the reason why I'm drinking a juice now.
We're not sure what's there.
So did you stop completely?
I did for 2 years, and then I went back. So
you realized that it's a bad decision?
No, I think, you know, it's weird. What I'm about to say is a little bit weird. But I find that in the industry I'm in, I'm able to conversate more with people who are drinking, and I get business from there. So
when you are sober, it doesn't matter.
No, when it's easy to say let's go for a drink.
Yes.
And then things are happening.
You start to speak business there.
When I stopped drinking, I lost a bit of business. I realized later, like, no, man, I used to hang out with people who are drinking and we are talking business. And that's how I was like, no, damn, let me...
No, he's
and
right.
I saw a video, Malawanyana, on TikTok. They say that drunk people are the only people that are willing to take risks.
I can believe that.
Because when you are drunk, when you are not, like in a drunk state, you can do whatever according to you. But in your sober mind,
you have a lot of questioning to do
before you do whatever. So I understand. Now I don't find it weird. I support you there.
I've also realized that since I started this process of not drinking alcohol, I've lost so many guests on the conversation.
Exactly.
You have?
Oh my God. We're not encouraging drinking, but do what you want.
Ask him to come to the conversation. Does he say, come drink? Well, how do you...
That's the first thing that we've spoken about when I got here. We have alcohol. What are we going to drink?
It's a common... What do you call it? There's a common denominator.
Common factor.
Yeah, it's a common factor.
That brings people together. Exactly.
So your take then is that you're going back to alcohol?
No, for now I'm still fine. I'm drinking the juice now.
He's lying.
Tell me, my man, what does Rabs stand for?
Rabs is a shortcut for Rabelani.
Rabelani.
Yeah.
Is it pray?
Yeah.
Pray.
Yes.
Oh, okay, good.
And then you wanna find out about Vhafuwi.
Yeah, what does it mean?
Vhafuwi is chief, and I chose that. In fact, a friend of mine named me, saying that I'm a chief of the decks, because I was killing it when it comes to mixing.
Vhafuwi is not your surname.
No, it's not.
What?
Not me thinking Vhafuwi is your surname or your second name?
No, that's my alias.
Really?
Yeah.
No way. Vhafuwi is your surname.
I am Rabelani Madura.
Oh.
You will see even on those See Rabelani Madura.
Now I was thinking that is not yours. Okay, but before we even get to your names and everything, tell us about yourself, I mean, where are you from in Venda? And how was it growing up in Venda then?
Yeah, I'm from a village called Zimauri at
I mean, can yeah, so you were still telling us about your where you come from and the village you come from there in Venda.
Oh, okay. So I'm from a village called Mukondeni in Zimauri in Venda. It's about 50 kilometers from Thohoyandou. I grew up there, did my grade 1 to grade 5 at Rueni Primary School. It's like 100 meters away from my house. I used to come and eat at home during break, go back. And then I went to Rachirumera Secondary School, which is about 3-4 kilometers away. I used to walk there every morning and come back as well. So, and then varsity, I went to Val University. I studied production management.
Right.
And then from there, I went to start working. In fact, I did a couple of qualifications. Just that one.
Oh, okay. Oh, you were also in corporate before?
Yes, I went to corporate.
How old are you, if I may ask, bro?
Yeah, now you're starting to see, eh? If this guy is mentioning these things, I'm 38.
No, I just want to know. I just want to know who I'm talking to. You know.
Thank you. I get that a lot.
2 years to go, you 40.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Life starts there.
Does it?
Yeah.
Ah.
I haven't started. If you thought I was leaving, I haven't started.
Oh, so you left Venda just after matric?
Yes.
Then you moved to this side?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So the music, when does the music start now?
Music, really, I've been involved in music from my younger age, but not making. I just loved music. And my dad used to have this buggy. He used to put in serious sound system.
Yes.
And he was an old man, but he had pioneer radios, stereos, and speakers, you know. So I used to play music so loud. Then from there, let's say in varsity, that's when people, when they had parties, they would ask me for music because I'd always have the latest music.
Where did you get it from your dad?
No. I've passed that. No, my dad used to play gospel and, chingondo,
What is Chigondo?
traditional music.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I used to just collect.
Then you went to Valley and Leave God and you started collecting music by your own.
Yeah.
And you were not collecting gospel?
I was collecting everything. I have a huge library here. Like a huge, like there is no, even other radio stations started through my music library.
Really?
That's dope.
Wow, that's nice.
So I was collecting the latest, and people, when they have parties, they would always come to me, hey, you play for us or bring music. And then I realized I'm the one who has the music. And then I started playing at their parties. From there, I started DJing at clubs in Hillbrow, in Berea. And then as I was in the corporate world, I bought my own sound. And I started hiring sound to clubs. And that's how it started with the DJing. But the producing started when I was in Cape Town, because now I was in it. And, you have to have the latest tracks. And I was struggling to collect music. So I thought, hey, if I'm really struggling like this, it means I need to make my own music, because the music I want is not out there. Then I started.
And I want to ask you this question, and I think it will be important for Kamo since she's studying her DJing career.
Okay.
When did you start DJing? Like DJing?
Mixing.
Yeah, mixing. Was it in varsity?
Well, I started in varsity with a computer. I was using auto-tune, auto-mix. Yeah. Yeah.
Isn't that visual?
Virtual DJ.
It came from auto-mix to
Auto-mix.
visual
To
DJ.
visual.
Well,
Yes.
Yeah, but it's understandable. I mean, when you're a bit older.
No, I am old.
Yeah.
I don't get offended.
Okay. Yes. Okay, so you used that. So even when you go to Hillbrow, you'd use your computer.
Yeah, I used to carry desktop. You
Desktop,
remember
yeah.
those?
It's crazy how people used to. I know even the old DJs they used to carry that thing.
They used to carry that thing.
Yeah. It's like the
To
whole
play.
desktop.
Yes.
Like now people carry the USB.
Yeah, exactly. Or now it's on cloud now.
Yes,
You don't
on
even need to
cloud,
carry
yes,
anything.
yes.
Yeah.
And how was it? Like, was it difficult to start? Was it challenging to be a DJ back then?
No, I think it wasn't. It wasn't so challenging. I mean, I had fun, man. You know,
Yeah.
it was all about fun for me. I actually never considered money back then. It was
Ah.
just I'm in the stage, I'm the DJ, and the crowd is loving me. I'm getting
Yeah.
all the girls, you know.
Really?
Yeah.
We'll get there. We'll get there with the girls.
This is
And,
very
yeah, we'll get there. And how did you what do you call it? How did you market yourself at that time?
I just had, you know, I was playing good music, I think, you know, because I've always had the ear of good music. So people would just love my sets, you know.
Uh-huh.
And word of mouth from this club to another, from other DJs. I mean, there was no social media at that time. And only when social media came through, it was easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you go to the clubs. Yeah, those people that will go to the club and say, you know what, I want to play here.
Yeah.
Sure. No, that's
Yeah.
nice.
So networking is actually a bit important.
I still do that now. When there's a new club open, I would approach them and I say, this is a concept, I would like to run it here.
Uh-huh. But okay, then how many albums do you have now when you started producing music?
I have 4 albums.
Okay, before Count Your Blessings, did you have any other songs there?
Yes.
Did you have like an EP or
Yes.
album?
I did. My first EP was called Funduzi, which I featured my mom on it. So she did a poem about Lake Funduzi and I put her vocals in the song.
Ah.
I released through what they used to call Aphrodisia MP3. I don't know if you knew that site. That was their site to sell music. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then it was the only song that you have. What?
No, I had.
Oh, it was
quite
like
a
an
few.
EP.
It was an EP. I had Sumbandira. I had that one, Funduzi. Jeez, now you're taking me back so far away. Yeah.
Yeah. Then there's a time where we do what Count Your Blessing now.
Yeah.
When was it? 2014.
The-
How long did you work on the track?
The track, it took me about 3 months to finish it. Remember when I was saying, when you're working on a song, the next week you add something,
Yes,
like,
yes.
sounds better, then you can't release. Yeah. So it took about 3 months for that one, and in fact, it was in 2013 when I released, when I finished that song. Yeah.
And what was going on in your mind at that time? Did you know that, you know what, this is a big song?
Well, I think that was the time where there was a song by Rabs Vhafuwi Africa,
Yes.
African Sex.
African sex.
And well, it had caught the market, you know, and I love jazz myself, you know, so I always wanted to fuse jazz into house. And when I was working on that song, I was like, no, let's go jazzy on this one. And it was not just the only one, it's just that the others didn't pop as much.
Yeah.
But I had quite a few that were jazz influenced. Yeah.
Sure, man.
But the thing is, with Count Your Blessings, it became so big that people just wanted to listen to that one song. They didn't want to listen
in the
to
whole
others.
It's
album.
always the case,
Yeah.
eh? Like you would not listen to the whole album, you just love that one
Yeah.
song because it's a vibe.
Yeah.
You know?
And the other thing is, like, I wanna ask, how do you name the song, especially the kind of music that you make? It's
Yeah.
just beat. Like,
Yeah.
how do you decide? Let's say this is a Count Your Blessing.
I think mostly it's about the moment and the emotions you're going through. At that time, well, I was fired from a company, a corporate company, and I wanted to start my own music career. And I was happy to want to start something of my own. And I was sad to have been fired and leaving that corporate world. So I sat back and I looked at the things I had or the life I was living when I was getting a proper salary. And I was like, hey, actually I should count my blessings.
Were you getting a lot of money there by corporate?
Yeah, I was at that time. Oh, but I mean, I don't know. When I left corporate, I was earning 35K. Yeah, Yeah.
Oh, well, man.
Yeah.
That's a lot of papers there.
Yeah, it was. It was good paper.
I understand
But the
why
thing
you were
is-
counting your blessings.
Yeah.
Then
I
from
get it.
from 35 to nothing. No,
Yeah.
then I would count my blessings there.
No.
But also, when were you fired? Which year?
It's 2013. So they fired me, and I appealed. After a week, you know, you have to appeal. And they took me back in the company. They said it was a mistake. They were not supposed to fire me. So I was no longer there, you know.
2013 was basically that year for you.
Yeah.
That year.
It was-
Like there was a lot that had to shake you, but also you had to make it. Because
So-
Count Your Blessings was also released in 2013.
Yes. So as that was happening, it felt as if God was saying to me, you have to really move. I'm showing you that you need to move from here.
But he
you
took
know?
you back there because there's money and also you need to move with money.
Yeah, no. I mean, I made money also in the music, you know.
did.
So that 35K, I would still make more than that after that.
But was it before Count Your Blessing?
when
When you were making more than 35,000?
No, that's when Count Your Blessings dropped.
Ah.
So I started making decent money.
How big was or is Count Your Blessing?
Yeah, Count Your Blessings is like the Gusheshe of BMW.
What?
Yeah.
Timeless.
It's timeless.
Yeah, no way.
That's how I describe it. Even when people say, will you ever do something better? I mean, BM can release today the M3 that is going 100 kilometers per hour in 1 second.
But it will never
But
get
it
to
will
Gusheshe.
never do a Gusheshe
Yeah,
again.
no, never.
So it's the
It's
same.
like the Toyota with your tires,
Thank
your
you.
tires, your
Yeah.
Sprinter. They will never go there.
They will never go there. You remember your Camrys, and before
Your
Camry,
Camry,
the Cressida,
The Cressida.
the 3-liter GLE. They can never make that. So we do that, we move. Yeah.
Also,
And-
Count Your Blessings has 2.2 million views.
Is it on 2.2 now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's big. I mean, it was released in 2013.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it keeps growing because the last time I checked, it was on 1.5 million.
Yeah, no, it's
So now you're
2.2.
telling me it's on 2.2.
But it's they posted under a black
Black Mango.
mango.
Yeah.
What was that?
So I worked with Miz on Count Your Blessings.
Yeah, Miss.
So Miz, okay, I was pushing my music career. I'm a hustler. I don't sleep around, like I don't fold back. I go out there, And Miz, after releasing Count Your Blessings, Miz then got a record deal with Black Mango. It was before we released the music video of the song. I was just about to get the music out. And when that happened, Black Mango felt like I overshined him on the song.
Oh.
So they wanted him to shine. So they came to me. I was still young, I didn't know much about the music industry. So they came to me like, hey, let's shoot a music video. Take 50%. I took 50% out of the music video. We're gonna pay for Miz. They did that. They put it on their YouTube channel. And yeah, and they even changed the renaming of it from Rabs Vhafuwi and Miz to Miz and Rabs Vhafuwi.
Yeah.
Oh.
You understand? And they made him wear a Miz t-shirt on the song so that,
And I think it was taken in Cape Town. That music.
Yeah,
video.
we shot it in Cape. I used to live in Cape Town.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's a beautiful music video after all.
Thank you.
It's
Yeah.
a beautiful
No,
music video.
it's beautiful.
It
music
might
video.
have some background situation, So, but did you get your 50%?
I haven't gotten paid that 50% of that music video as yet.
That music
As
video
yet.
is
Yeah.
still making
But just
noise.
leave it. Maybe it's still accumulating.
No, I'm chilled.
Yeah,
I'm so chilled with
let's
music
relax.
now. Yeah, I understand it takes longer for people to get paid when it comes to collecting royalties on music.
But don't you think, or that has already been done? Like maybe the money has been settled, and
It could have, but they will still have to pay me.
But how would you know how much you must get now?
Well, firstly on YouTube, just being on YouTube, you are supposed to earn about 28,000 rand per million. So I'm aware already there's 50 something K now that is 2 million. So I need to get half of that. And obviously there's Sampra, they have records, so they will tell me.
And tell me, did you make money out of Count Your Blessing?
I did.
Through,
I still do.
You still do through what?
Through bookings.
Oh, through bookings.
Yeah.
Okay, the song itself. Where did you release under? Like
I released it under my label.
Under your label, so
Yeah.
you still have your royalties there, your everything.
Oh, so there's no one you signed with there,
No.
Ah, okay.
In fact, I was motivated by a popular DJ who said your music is not as good as, something that I can take out. Because I took my album and I went to play to these big DJs and I'm like, hey guys, please release my music. I'm like, no, we can't release. I asked this one, no, we can't release. I'm like, I'm going to open my own record label.
Oh.
And then I opened my record label and I released and then it popped.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, so you were not under any record label at that time?
Not even now. I have my own label.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, you know what? I want us this thing to make it as simple as possible from someone that does not know the ins and out of the music.
Okay.
So, if let's say I'm an individual like this, people would be saying, an artist make money out of streaming, Okay, out of streaming and playing on radio and all those things. Now, for example, I play most of music, be it on iTunes or YouTube. So where do you make money from that? I suspect that on YouTube you're not making money.
You do.
As yet. Gerardo, from your side.
I do.
No, but it's
not
under...
from... No, not from that song.
You have your own YouTube channel.
You have your own YouTube channel, but I'm talking about your Count Your Blessing.
Yeah.
It's the Cape, it's the Black Mango,
yeah.
that is making money. From your side, where do you make money from?
From monetization. YouTube does monetization.
Besides, let's talk about
Count Your
Blessing only.
Yes.
Yeah.
So because you are not making money from YouTube.
Yeah.
On Count Your Blessing only.
So you are making money from your iTunes.
From your when
Spotify.
radio plays,
Oh.
when TV plays. So though you get royalties there. So how they calculate the royalties on radio is, so it's DJ Fresh's show. Let's just give an example. It's from 3 to 5. And from that time, that with the advertisement, they make about, let's say, 1 million.
Okay.
So from that 1 million, you get a share from that amount that they made during that show.
Oh, because they played your song.
Because they played my song during
Okay.
that show. So say if they make 1 million, I'll just give an example, then you will earn 2,000, for example. And then others will share with other people's music and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, and
so if they make 10 million, they'll probably make 20,000. So it works like that.
And depending how often they play
It depends.
your song. Oh,
But
okay.
this music thing, it's a bit tricky for me because I'm here thinking, how would you know how much they made that the advert during that particular show?
Well, you wouldn't be 100% sure.
Exactly.
But
like they might say, here's 200 rand, you would need to accept it.
Yeah, it's like that.
Is it a monthly payment or a
No, quarterly.
quarterly?
Yeah.
But from your side now, is Count Your Blessing still giving you proper money?
Not proper, but I still do get money.
Would it be from all the radio? Oh, is it given by the radio station or some?
So there's
Samro.
Samro is an organization that collects money from radio. So they will go and say, you played Rabs this time. How much did you make? How much is Rabs' share? That's it.
Oh, okay. I see. But it's
Still tricky.
No, it
and I'm
is.
thinking about the upcoming artists. How do they know?
Yeah, well, most
Like
people
how-
don't know.
Yeah, a lot of people
I mean,
probably
I
don't
went
know.
in there not knowing, and I remember signing a publishing deal thinking it's a management deal.
And the other thing is like I'm thinking about it this way. Say for instance I'm an artist now, ne? And I put up a song on Fakaza or Barkidin Hearts what Barkidin that
I
thing that
hear
you-
this.
yeah?
Hearts again.
Where you put your mixtapes.
Oh, I
How
hear
is
this.
this?
Hear
I hear this.
Yeah,
Had,
hear-
had this what way?
No,
Heart
it's
is
hear
it is
this.
Yeah.
it's here this.
Hey.
Oh, you're not that the hard one. And my song it happens that it booms. You understand? Now I wanna know as to where do I go from there?
You now needs to release it on selling platforms like your iTunes and that, because you will not get a cent from there. Because even yesterday, some lady commented on my status on Facebook saying, "This is my favorite song," with a Fagaza emblem. I'm like, "Yeah, parroting. I don't get a cent from there."
Oh.
And people don't know sometimes.
Yeah.
They
We
thinking,
don't know.
And
download your music. Yeah, she was very proud to say she's my biggest fan.
yeah.
Like, don't you make a cent? Nothing.
I think
Zero.
maybe it would be much better if I also don't know personally. I don't know, and I collect music now. But instead, I don't download from Fagaza. I'm sorry, Fagaza. I collect music because I'm an upcoming DJ. So I also don't know.
Where do you collect your music?
MP3 download something
For free?
It's also Paris.
I don't know.
Yeah, if you're not paying for it, it's
No, I'm not paying
yeah,
for.
it's the same as Fakaza.
So
But a lot of songs, my man, especially like the new music now that are booming, they're not on your where you can
selling-
buy your selling platforms.
yeah, well,
Cause think about it now, your YouTube as well as your Instagram. There's some songs that are literally big now because of those. Think about the song that we were talking about. Barakim, the shitty malume,
Okay.
something like that. It's big, like on social media, it's big. I heard or even when they play good eventing, it's so big. But when you go to the iTunes, it's not there.
it's not there, and then you need this song for your set as a
I
DJ.
guess-
Where do you download
I
it?
guess you can go there.
Yeah, so sometimes maybe Lorena as fans we don't know
Yeah.
where to go. But as an artist yourself, as much as you want to make money from it, it would be much better to also educate your fans.
You-
and
you
say,
know-
this is the link, download here.
You know, where I am today, you know, I now understand how to exhaust a song. I tell you something. I never put Count Your Blessings on mobile. Those when you're phoning people and
Caller tune.
caller tunes.
tunes.
Yeah, caller
That's
tunes.
where the money is at.
Yes, I heard. And I'm surprised. Like I'm like those people that use this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, people.
And then now when I call you and you have
Gotta
a caller
press-
tune,
press hash.
I get annoyed.
Exactly. So artists don't really know how to utilize that moment, and sometimes they don't get it. You only wake up late to shit. I should have done this and this and this. But I think that goes with experience as well. You need to learn some through your experience.
Yeah, when you're there. Okay, so now here I am. I'm an artist. I got a big song that I put up on Fakaza. Hear this on social media. It's happening, and now the record label comes.
Yeah, they will tell you to take it down, or they will take it down from those platforms, and then they will upload it on the selling platforms. Yeah.
So what if I have a YouTube channel from my side, and the song is making moves, and I have a record label?
They will take it down. Either you negotiate with them to say it's already on 1 million view, can we continue from here? And then they will push it. But it's always better for them to put it on their channels and push it for you. So mostly they will take everything down and then upload again.
Obviously from their side, maybe they would have a couple of subscribers or a couple of followers.
Exactly. Yeah,
And also maybe because they want to make money themselves.
of course. And they also
So
need to
when
account.
it doesn't matter whether you have your own channel and you want to push your stuff there.
No.
What is the biggest check that you've once got out of Count Your Blessing?
The biggest check, I think it was about 80 something K.
80 something K.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Was it through the bookings?
No, royalties.
Oh, fuck.
There's money there, man.
Hey, but that song is big, you know. Yesterday I was on YouTube. Like, have you seen it there by YouTube, though?
I see.
Have you seen the comments there? You know, like, people still listen. And I think I'm also like that. I still listen to this song and I've become emotional. I don't know for what.
You see, you understand the thing I
But
told
don't you become emotional, Kamo?
No, not really. Maybe I don't listen
you
to
must-
it in a sad
You must
situation.
listen to the spiritual reprise of that song.
Maybe.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, then you will cry. I can tell you that.
No, that song is
Let's
big.
bet.
Let's be.
How much?
What about bitch?
How much? 1,000.
200 rand.
But you won't know. You won't know if she's.
She will be. She looks like an honest person.
I am a very honest. Thank you.
This one need to lower a little thing. Okay, now tell me, how many albums do you have to these days? Count Your Blessing, 9 Provinces.
Count Your Blessings. Hear Me Now.
Hear Me Now.
9 Provinces.
Unboxed. Unboxed is the latest one.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Hey, you have a lot of albums there.
Yeah.
9 Provinces. I think you've done a lot of interviews as to why you did.
Yeah.
You named it 9 Provinces.
Yes, that's
I'm not gonna ask you about that. Why Unboxed?
So Unboxed came in the time during COVID, and I was now working. There's a movie that's still coming out that I was doing the sounds for. So
Is that one of Fifi Cooper?
No, not that one.
Right. I think
Night Rider.
Night Rider.
No, not that one. So, this is a cartoon movie, South African cartoon movie. It's being done by Zex Mda. I don't know if you know him.
I love him.
Yeah. So
I love
it's
Zex Mda.
his writing. So now I was working on that, and the sounds there are completely different from what I normally do.
Yes.
So now I wanted people to notice that don't box me in this category. Unboxed is about me showing off what I can do. Soulful songs I can do.
You can do whatever
Kid
you
children's
put
movie sounds I can do. Yeah, there is a song that I will give you. Maybe you must play it in the background of this. Yeah, even that one you might cry on that one.
Are we not gonna have the copyright issues then?
No, I own everything.
Okay.
Yeah, I own my 100% of my stuff.
Besides Count Your Blessing.
Yeah, well, it's a collaboration which happened. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So the movie is still coming, or is it
Still coming.
It's still coming.
Yeah.
When is it gonna be released? Do you know?
No, I don't know, but I've done my part. You know, they still need to get fundings and this and that.
So you're also a producer, ne?
I am a producer.
You are a
She's a
producer.
producer.
You are
A DJ, an
you're a
entrepreneur,
DJ.
businessman.
Yeah.
You are a qualified
Production
production
management engineer.
manager.
That was getting paid 35,000.
Yeah.
And
My mind does not
so
speak-
tell me,
it does not
which
sit well with
other popular songs have you produced?
Okay.
There's For You with Pusha Monique.
Yeah. Is
Yeah,
that one?
Pusha, don't know. We know Pusha Monique. Layabouts. Get layabouts.
Oh, yeah, they're about that.
So
one.
the-
I used to all along. I used to think she's from here in South Africa.
No, she's American.
Really?
She recorded right here.
Really?
Yes.
I can feel the air that she was in.
God.
I receive.
Yeah.
How was it working with her?
Oh, it was amazing. She's just an amazing soul, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
You also have a track with DJ's Boo and
Yes, and Sahara.
and Sahara.
Yeah.
But King
Ndigubane.
Ndigubane.
Yeah.
How it was? It's a nice song, that one.
Produced that one too.
Like, tell me, do you have a relationship with Sahara?
With Sahara?
Sahara, yeah.
No, not really.
Not really.
I got her through Spo.
Oh,
Yeah.
But Sbu is your friend, ne?
Yeah.
I saw when he was interviewing there, he was like, this is my brother. If I call him at any time now, he would answer his phone.
He's my bride, he's my front man.
Yeah, so you worked with him a couple of times.
Yeah.
Who have you worked with, the big guys? I think you also have a song with Unati.
Yes, I do.
Is it under which Unboxed? ne?
Unboxed.
Oh,
And I also
even
have
Fifi Cooper.
Fifi Cooper.
Ah.
Kalo. I am with the Pussy Swa from Hear Me Now album.
You've actually worked with big guys,
I
like
have.
big people.
Yeah. I have one that I don't know when we are going to release with Simpiwe Dana. Yeah. I have new ones now. I'm supposed to be recording Nomcebo today. Hopefully, if she comes around.
Okay.
Mpumi is next. King Munada, Makazi this year.
Can I come here when King Munada records?
Yeah, you
Just
can
to
come
sit
through. Yeah.
Just give me the date when I'll just come and sit there. I'll be those background artists that will be smoking happily and drinking alcohol.
Oh, you are drinking alcohol?
Oh,
I'm saying.
thank you. You were actually waiting for that one.
I'm saying I'll be one of those guys that will be in the background smoking happily and drinking alcohol.
What will you be doing?
I'll just be chilling and observing Munada do the song.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't wait. It will be body bolo sound type of music.
No, we can fuse. You see, the thing is with music. Sure, who can I give an example of? A soulful person or a R&B person can do a house song. We can come together and find a common sound.
Yes.
Yeah. As long as you are here and I'm here, it can happen.
You have one song that is called Beautiful Mistake.
Yes.
Beautiful Mistakes.
Yes.
What are one of the biggest mistakes that you have done?
But they are beautiful.
But they're beautiful. Let me think. That was in 2017, in that album. Why did I name it Beautiful? Beautiful Mistake is when when something happens and you are thinking it's a mistake and it's on your benefit. It's like I just don't have the exact moment I can tell.
I think it's more like taking a risk.
Yeah, well,
You can take a risk that could be like a mistake, but you win after all.
or you are leaving the house, for example, and then you forget your bank card, and then you get somewhere where you are supposed to spend 2,000. You're like, "Ish, I don't have my card," but it's coming from. It was
like I'll pay.
You understand? There's many examples about that.
Or those things, those lines or sayings, Barry, God puts you in a position, or God brings people in your life only to distract you somehow, but you create beautiful memories or
From
something
there.
like that.
Yeah.
It's probably like
But
that.
how would you know that they are here to disrupt you?
No, you will know. You
I
will
mean,
see.
once they leave,
When
when you
look
back,
at it, you're like,
yeah, no.
I don't have those people in my life. I'm So, and was there a time where you wanted to throw a towel?
Yes,
into this
there
music?
was.
Yeah, like I'm no longer
Okay.
doing this thing.
well, that was just not throwing tantrums. Also, I was too emotional there, so I wanted to put in this, what do you call them when an artist does something so that they can trend? What do you call it?
How can they?
I don't know.
It's a
Cloud.
stunt. It's
Cloud.
a stunt.
Yeah, chasing cloud.
It's a stunt.
It's a stunt.
Yeah.
So
Publicity stunt. Yes. So
it takes forever for us to get. Yeah.
So I wanted to do that, but at the same time, I wasn't happy with what was going on. Like, when you're an independent record label, you face the most in the industry. They block your music. They pay people to say, don't play this music, it will disturb what we are pushing.
Oh.
So, yeah, it's that bad. If a guy in the radio station is earning 500,000 from that company, you think he's not going to listen to them saying, let's push this song and don't play this guy's music.
So it get to that level. Has it happened to you?
Yes.
Which radio station?
Or
you won't mention
I don't want to mention them anymore. Yeah. I've been blocked too many times. So,
Really?
Yeah.
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 People just don't want to play your music.
Yeah.
Is it because you don't want to be? They don't want you don't want to sign to any
Other record label. Yes.
Yo.
Yeah. But yourself, you have listened to my music.
Yeah.
Why is it not on radio?
But it
I don't know. Maybe you're not under any label.
That's the reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like I'm not submitting.
And it's not like you're not putting out good music.
Why is it not playing?
I was even asking myself, have you played there by UR?
No, I
You
haven't.
have never.
No.
Fuck.
why?
Because the thing is, I can tell you when I watched the whole. Okay, obviously when I started making research about you, and I saw how you play, the kind of music that you play, I'm like, you're a perfect fit for that.
Exactly.
For that UR.
Yeah.
But you've never approached them.
I have.
I remember even that guy, Tatu Amulobed. He once did a video to say, hey Shimza, you know what you must put during the hard lockdown.
Of the, yeah.
The bottom they must put you on for that lockdown.
The Channel 01.
Yeah, the Channel
You
01.
never played there
No,
Fuck.
never.
because you are not on a record label.
I guess that, and also maybe I think maybe I'm a competition to, because I own my own shit. You know?
Then what's your strategy? How are you planning on maneuvering in
This
in
system.
the whole system?
Well, to be honest with you, I'm doing fine, and I do this for fun now. You know, it's not my bread and butter. The music is an addition to what I do.
But does not it stress you, man? Like people would be like you had potential. You know that thing?
Yeah.
Because of what you have done. When people meet you, they'll be like, hey, but you had potential, man.
Yeah.
Like when you talk about and the other thing is like if when you don't take it like it's just like something that you're doing. Think about when you meet someone and someone will be like, hey, but you're a legend into this music.
I mean, you
like
are.
you are a legend. You had potential, and when you think about it, it's like, but I haven't done the things that I should have done.
Look, it also comes with maturity. You know, back then I would talk much, and you know I would rant, but now it's fine. If there's an opportunity, because I have a lot of concepts that I plan to do musically, and that's when people will really know who I am. But I need to put the funds that are enough for that. There's many things that I plan to do. Even this.
So you will be creating your own system.
Yes, I will create my own.
That's good. I'm for that.
If I'm not there on UR, I'll do a bigger UR.
Exactly.
That's the whole thing about me. Like,
But were you not heard that you have never been called there?
no, I was hurt. Like there's a point where you want to show off. You've been hearing my music, the new ones I'm making.
I
Yes.
heard the first one and the second one.
Yeah.
I love them both.
So you would want to showcase, you know, it's that thing. But if you're not being called, I'm not gonna sulk about it. I move on.
It is what it is.
It is
Do you
what
think?
it is.
Do you think being independent it's a blessing and a curse? At the same
Yeah,
time?
it is.
Yeah.
Blocks you.
Would
also.
you? Yeah, it also blesses. Would you advise people to go on the label?
Aish, look, do what you gotta do to survive. You know, if music is your daily bread, you might as well sell your soul there. You know,
Sell your soul.
you know, because honestly speaking, if you look at people that left record labels, they went down or they go down most of the time.
Yeah.
And it's because now you see me, the reason I still get bookings today and I keep going, you know, it's because I know the channels, I know the connection, I know the people, I've got relationships with people. But if you are just a record label signed artist, they do everything for you. You don't know how to submit music. You don't know how to market your music. You don't know where to upload your music. You don't
know
have
the
relationship.
promoter.
You don't know the promoters. So the moment that is cut away from you, you are as good as new.
You know-
You do have a brand, but it's not going to last.
It
But-
reminds me of Lady Blue when she was complaining on social media about her manager not accepting gigs and she didn't know. She's only finding out through like DMs. People are complaining that we're booking you but we can't get hold of you.
Yeah.
It also reminds me of Fifi Cooper when she left that other
Ambitious.
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 We know that.
and it was just a mess. Like,
when Heavy K left Kalawa, he
Kalawa,
went.
yeah.
So he had to now start rebuilding as well.
And once you what will rebuild it, because things are changing now. You are a popular, let's say, house music DJ, and now we listen to Amapiano. You need to also change and start from the beginning, which is sad.
Yeah, but do you sometimes think do you sometimes wish you should have, like, you could sign to a label?
Yes and no. Yes, in a point that maybe I would have reached my potential through them pushing me. No, in a sense that there's too much pressure when you are in that space.
Yeah.
Look, Mina, I mostly even now when I go to clubs, sometimes I go in there, do my drinkings, and I go out and I don't have pressure. No one, sometimes people don't even, I get maybe one or two people that know, hey, Rabs.
I recognize
Yeah,
it,
and
yes.
that's it. It's the most fun.
It's peaceful.
But yeah, so now if you are in that pressure, if you are in that top level, you need to be wearing a certain brand, eating at the same certain, your lifestyle. That's what kills people after they get out of that. You can't drive a test. Me, I rock up with my test. I'm like, yeah, I'm here. You know, there's too much pressure. I don't
You
think
have
I'm
to
ready
move
for
out of
that.
cars.
Exactly. And record what they do mostly, they even give you a house to stay in the center, in this area.
Because that's it actually matches your brand.
It matches your lifestyle, what you drink, what you eat, who you hang out with. It's part of the deal. And they claim from that, you know, they making money. The moment you say I'm going, they're like, okay, let's take our house back. Oh, the car is from us. Oh yeah, there's a loan that we did for this.
Oh my god.
Deduct. That's why you end up,
That's
people will kill themselves because there's too much pressure. I don't think I'm ready for that pressure I don't think I will ever be. I'm okay where I'm at. Yeah.
Anyway, let's talk about
No, but I think we need to know this thing more.
Yeah.
it's a lot and
Yeah.
it's quite complicated.
Yeah.
Because whether you want to, whether we talk about it and be like, no, it's much better if you go solo, you might not boom.
Yes.
And
So
Yeah.
that's
and
why
you
I
want
say
it to
That's
be
a-
your
it's
bread
a-
and butter.
you
But isn't that thing, because I normally would hear people saying, but you must also look at your contract. What does your contract say?
But it
Dude,
doesn't
when you're
matter.
hungry, are you going to really look at that contract?
Yeah, I
I
still
mean,
don't
for
know.
instance, if it's us, somebody comes and say, let's say you come and say, you know what, I'm investing 2 million on the conversation.
You're really going to
You
look
give
at
us a
the...
paper and you like sign here. Do you really think we're gonna read?
My man, we've been doing the conversation for 3 years now.
Yeah.
I know the hunger of this place.
My point exactly.
I know the struggle of this artist. Now I'll read that contract
Yeah,
first.
but if it was like in the beginning of us starting the conversation, let's say we are still doing it in the car. Somebody just said, "There's a studio. I'm investing this much. I'm giving you guys a studio and
Yeah,
it's
it makes
all yours.
sense. Yeah.
Sign. We're gonna sign. But now we understand we need to read. Now
Yeah.
we get it. We'll read.
Even when you read,
Push it.
sometimes you will read and you will know, hey, this is fucked up, but
Get
hey, I need this 2 million now.
Yeah.
That's what happens. Most artists that are signed are only making 20% of the whole money they make. So if they make $1 million, they get given 200,000. If they make 100,000, they only make 20,000.
Now personally, I would just say, as an artist, just have something on the side, Luana, something that
It's very important.
Yeah, like don't just say because I drive this Mercedes Benz. Just buy your own tires.
Yeah, but for sure, Leon, it's still difficult because, I mean, if you are signed to a label and you are booming, you are needed everywhere.
You
Thursday,
don't-
Friday,
you don't have
Saturday,
time.
Yeah.
you are get some
You're
gig,
gigging.
you are tired. Monday, Tuesday, but the interview, you don't even have time to rest, you know. But it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. Now tell me, we once got an email from you, no? I don't know for sure, you won't remember. But that email was just telling us that you ventured into, I think, what did it say, that email? It says, you take a music licensing and distribution.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Tell us about that. Like.
Oh, so that was... Oh, did you get that?
Yeah, I did get it, that email. I was telling Kamo she did not see
I
it.
didn't know.
I got it last. What was it?
Last year.
It was
Yeah.
last year. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what happens is...
And I think it was not from you. Or is it from you?
it should be from me.
No, it says it's not from you. It's
from-
Mwako.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yes. So what happens is, since I have a record label, so I'm able to do many things. For example, when Musica was still available, Musica stores,
Yes.
Yeah.
I used to distribute for other artists.
Uh-huh.
And with the system I have, I can release your song tomorrow on all platforms.
Oh.
So I have that functionality that people can use. I've just added now, I'm mastering for people music. So you bring your music fully WAV and whatever that I master for you. So
Emanyana masters Kimola Vareng, you don't own your
No,
100% masters.
This
No,
mastering.
This thing you'll be chilling on Twitter and someone is like, you don't own
You
your
don't own-
masters. I'm like, but masters, you need to study, you need to go to school.
it's not
no, Kemjida.
The mastering I'm
I don't know
talking
it,
about.
but no, it can't go there.
the mastering I'm talking about now is taking out the best quality of a song, an
Yes.
audio song. So you will hear when you finish producing your song, it will be sounding a certain way. But if you bring it to me, I will put it in a quality that is up there to be released everywhere else.
Yeah.
So it's the final step of producing a song. You need to master a song. Master, it means balancing
Well,
the
polish
bass,
as well.
polishing it.
Yeah,
Yes,
polishing
that's
it.
what I do.
And distribution, what's distribution now?
Distribution is taking it and putting it on iTunes, Spotify, Deezer, all those
paying-
YouTube.
Can't I do it myself?
You can.
Oh, yeah, can.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, but with music, it could have been a different
Yeah,
thing.
with Musica you weren't gonna be able
I
to
was,
do it.
yeah.
You needed me because I had a distribution deal with Musica.
Oh, now when someone will be like, I'm signed under A and B, but my music is distributed with Sony, for instance. Is it something like that?
That yes, exactly.
Ah.
Sony is a distributor.
Oh,
They can be a record label that has a deal with Sony.
uh-huh.
So Sony will distribute for them. They don't want to deal with the nitty-gritties of releasing.
Yes.
So of distributing.
Uh-huh.
They want to handle the artist and management and all that. But then Sony will do the distribution.
The distribution.
Send the music to all the platforms.
The platform including radio, or
Yeah.
radio is the
Radio is another
of
it's the record label's
record label.
responsibility. Because now that's playlisting.
Mm.
So it's completely different now. You need to go and pay by all that.
When someone releases a song, and I'm just gonna make a typical example. Let's say, for instance, Maparajes, they did John Vulligate. It was their big song everywhere. Do you think they've made money out of that?
They got a lot of bookings.
Oh, they've got a lot of bookings,
Yeah.
but not money out of it.
I don't know.
So, if they are signed under a record label will be the one that would make a lot of money out of it.
yeah, and collect that money. Yeah. If they release it under themselves and it booms like that, they get the 100%.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, hectic stuff. Hectic stuff.
Music 101.
Yeah, music.
This is
Yeah.
Music 101. When are we graduating?
Yeah. No.
No. I was in a serious class.
Yeah.
I was in a serious class. Now, I want to ask you, from Venda, have you ever collaborated with your homies like Bomakazi,
Yeah.
Master
He just said
KG?
he's going to.
I'm supposed to do another one with her, but she's a bit funny. Makazi, wake up. I was the first person to do a house song with her because she used to do Manyalo songs. So I did the first house song with Makazi.
You were under the same management, Rita, with her, ne?
No, it's not a money. For me, Rita is a friend of mine.
Oh.
So she's not managing me or anything. Me, I have my own things going on. Rita is a friend of mine who gets business and then we Obviously, if she gets me a booking, she takes her share. Yeah.
So she's no longer cool with my cousin. Therefore-
No, they had an issue there with that.
Are you cool with her? When, Rita?
Yeah.
Oh, but because he said this is not your manager.
Yeah, I'm cool with both of them.
She's a hustler, that lady, isn't it?
She's a very serious hustler. She's the strongest woman I know
Really?
in terms of emotional intelligence, and she's very strong.
I mean, are you married?
No,
You're not married.
no, I'm not married yet.
You're not yet.
Yeah.
I saw one of your status, and I'm gonna read it now. You say, who is it?
Yeah, this guy who went.
I'm quarter to
no.
getting married.
Yeah.
I don't care who I'm with, but November this year,
Yeah.
I'm putting a ring on someone's daughter's finger.
Yeah.
Which
March.
November this year?
This year.
Yeah, he wrote the status in March.
Yeah.
So November this
May.
year.
It's May now.
Is it happening?
I
And you
will
don't have
see when
anyone
I get
now.
there. When I get there, this is when I'll
I
be
keep
like-
telling her that I'm also getting married in September.
Yeah, it doesn't
Don't
matter
ask
who's
me.
there or who's.
But do you guys have the people though?
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't
Doesn't
when
matter.
You
there's
just
no
gonna choose whoever we know.
whoever is there.
I get it happy when they say you are ready. It's you that is ready.
Oh,
Yeah.
What about the person?
Yeah?
What about the
In
lady
the-
that
You see that's another different story. But we are talking about yourself. When you are ready, and you don't even have to have a 10 years relationship
No,
with
even
someone.
if it's 3
3
days.
days.
Oh,
Shit.
you guys are joking.
You are playing
You
games.
guys are joking. There's no such a thing. 3 days.
Yeah.
But tell me, Nem, have you been in that period where you have so much money that you have blown money, that you had access to ladies?
I've never really gotten a lot of money.
Ah,
I've just gotten enough money to sustain my
sustain your
lifestyle.
life. Ah.
I've never really gotten like.
So you've never left 20,000 somewhere at a club.
No, I don't think that my sanity will allow that. I'm very conscious.
You haven't lived.
No, no, but you know, I've spent money at clubs or with people, but not to that extent of being irresponsible like that.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I keep it irresponsible.
Yeah.
What's up with my 20K in the club?
Yeah, no.
But it depends how much you have. I think.
Yeah, no, that depends also.
No, but also 20,000.
Yeah, sometimes, it's reality. We've seen people doing that.
Yeah.
And I've seen someone eating 49,000 rand at a club at 60,000. Tomorrow it's 11,000 rand. I'm like, Mara, dog.
But when you live once.
Yeah.
I live once. Alena would do
Morning
it.
you wake up and you're like, fuck my life,
Yeah.
I'm dying. There's no way you can spend that much in a club.
Yeah.
Then with ladies, you've had a chef of your girlfriend. Ladies.
Yeah, I did.
Have you done a
You
threesome?
broke hearts.
Yes, I have.
Threesome. Fuck. How do you negotiate with that?
Did you see your face?
He was scared. But then how do you negotiate a threesome?
It's not about you, it's about the ladies.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it after I count your blessing?
I don't even think it's because of that.
Yeah.
I'm a nice person.
Yeah, ne?
Yeah.
You're a nice guy.
I'm a nice guy.
So you can take care of 2.
Huh.
It's Vendabara. It's Vendabara.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
I saw you attended Collen Mashawana foundation thingy.
Yeah.
What was happening there? It was a
Oh.
great event there.
Yeah, they were celebrating the 10 years of what they've been doing this whole time.
Oh.
And there was almost everyone there.
Yeah, I saw some pictures. That guy has money, hey?
Yeah, he's moneyed.
He has money for days. That
Yeah,
guy. Collen,
he's got
how do you know him?
Honestly, I've met him last year. And it was through, he was running this one brick house or something like that. You buy one brick to support his vision of building houses for other people. So and then he sends me I still have the brick here.
Yeah.
So he sends me the brick, and from there we started talking, and yeah, he invited me to his function as well.
No, that's
Yeah.
I want to get invites like that, like just randomly get a brick.
Yeah.
And you know what, I was
My
thinking about it,
doorstep.
Len Nanim. One of my cousin also went there.
Uh.
But Len is a big guy. He's a big guy. So he went there. And in the back of my mind, I'm like, have you seen this special, nice event? You just see by pictures.
Yeah.
But like, there's never,
you don't hear
about them. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like,
There's no
guys.
inviting another that you see running around.
No,
It's
that one
always-
comes straight to your WhatsApp, Ari, fit, with your name.
Yeah.
When you get there, produce this thing. You've got a seat. When you get there, you produce that. They're like, oh, you are sitting at seat number. What? We put you with this one and this one. This one does this one in this business.
Also,
So,
they want you guys to
to
network.
network.
That's a great
Great
event.
one. Yeah. That's dope.
And they want to let
Yes.
You don't just pull up
No,
edgy.
that was a
Malema were
big
there.
time.
Julius Malema was there.
Yeah.
Imagine me just seeing Julius Malema there. I tell
Would
you
you be
my
shaky?
stories.
Would you and talking about networking and everything, you posted this other video recently of Demon Dash.
Oh yeah.
And he was talking about making your circle richer.
Yeah.
You know, having your friends that are rich. You know, you call it a circle of success.
Yes.
And you commented, like your caption was like, but no, we want to make our friends
Ice boys.
ice boys.
Yeah.
Tell me about it. Like, why that? Like,
There is a concept it lives with me. You know, when I'll tell you a story of what happened when I was starting to work. So I always want my friends to have made it, you know, in life, so that there's no reason to outshine each other, but always people want to outshine one another. So when I was working my first job, I was earning 2,800. I was a internal sales rep. So in that company of mine where I was working, they had a sister company. My friend was not working, that I studied with in school. So, by the way, I've also given a friend of mine a car to start his life.
Wow.
So,
Do you still want friends?
no, friends, I'm very choosy these days.
I want to do it.
Okay, so my friend was not working. We finished varsity together. So in that sister company, they said they wanted someone, or they wanted me to go and work there. Then they would give me, instead of 2,800, I would earn 3,800. So I realized if I go there, this opening here will be open for others.
Yes.
So I said, no, I have a friend. I don't care if you are paying me more, you can pay him more.
Yeah.
Take this guy. He's the same as me. We went to the same varsity. Our lifestyle are the same. Take this guy and put him on there. They did take him there and put him on there. And I was earning now still 2,800. He was earning 3,800. I could have been selfish and take
took
that
the
job,
job, yes.
and he wasn't gonna get that one, I was sure.
Yeah.
But what I realized then is that I would be broke, and now I had someone to ask money from.
wait. Yeah.
So from then I realized, no man, we all need to be fine so that we can balance each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's a good way.
know?
That's a good way of looking
Yeah.
at it. Because you think about it now, you'd have friends where you guys can just buy alcohol and
Yeah.
that's it. But sometimes something happen and you want like 10,000, but you
For
have
business.
no one. Yeah.
There's
But you
a
have no
point where
one
you
that
look
you
at your
can-
phone, you're like, shit, I need 10.
I know.
Who the fuck?
Yeah, that's me, bro.
Who can give me this 10K? Like, you look at it and like,
Yeah.
but I'm the only
Or
one
a
who
business opportunity
Opportunity.
or something.
You understand? That
Yeah.
thing is sad. But if we are all fine, it's
Yeah.
easy to say, my dog,
Yeah.
send me 10K. I want to be in that life where one day I just phone you, dog, I'm still in the USA. There's a boat that's being sold in Durban for 500K. Please buy it. Zokubona when I come
When
back.
I come back,
It's
yeah.
about 500K. You go buy the boat, put it in your garage somewhere there. I'll come back. I want that life, man.
It's a very simple life when you look at it, and it's a very positive life.
It is. And this other time I was also thinking about it, that even your siblings,
Yeah.
it would be a blessing.
All of them, they are sorted.
Ke kolota sesaka 50,000, sesaka kolota butaga 80,000, and we know what, like,
It
one way
will
or the
happen.
other, it will pay each
Yeah.
other. You know, it's a good way of thinking about
Yeah.
it. Damon Dash was talking about it and he shared the video. It's a great way of doing it, but hey. People will want you to be an ice
Be an
boy.
ice boy.
Yeah.
How many people do you know who have businesses and have money, but have never really shown you how to make money?
Yeah, a lot. Man.
You know, we know a lot of them. And you don't know why can they know you need money. They'd rather go with you to a club and spend 20,000.
This other guy, one of my friends, Papine, he once posted a status and said the reason why we don't tell you guys about the jobs at our workplace is because when you get to the workplace, you tell people about our family backgrounds. You know, and I think that's the reason why sometimes people would
Rather keep.
No, but also no. That's like you are literally just gatekeeping
Yeah, that's
a
true.
job, and then it's a job. And if I know you and there's an opening at your workplace, we know each other. Go from Rai. And there's a opening at your workplace, and you know that Kamo can actually qualify here. Why would in your mind think, nah, if she gets here, she'll probably
gonna
just start to be a whole different person, or she would
And
want to be my friend. Next thing we're eating lunch together. Nothing is wrong there.
Yeah, and she's now. You
know,
understand?
that statement, I'm not supporting it. It's wrong. You can't be gatekeeping as funny.
No, but
what that person.
yeah, when you look at it that way, well, like, it doesn't make sense, but it happens. Like, you can give people opportunities, you can give people like, just opportunities, and they can turn against you.
Nah, I think
Like,
you
let's
just
not shy
have,
away.
like,
I understand, but let's not shy away from the fact that it happened.
it's fine. Whether, like, it doesn't matter.
I don't
Perhaps whether you, like, anyway, let me take Kamo to this club so that she can play. Next thing, I don't come back to you, and now I'm running my own things, and I
Many
don't even
times-
appreciate you like that.
Many times that
as
has-
long as you put me on, that is okay. It
Ma-
should just be like that.
Many times that has happened to me, where I introduce people to club owners and they end up getting business. For me, it's fine.
Yeah.
You know, you're growing. We are growing.
Exactly.
Got it right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Okay. You know what? There's a concept that I want you to tell me the story about. Ne? I'll ask you certain things, then you must tell me a story on those things.
Okay.
You know. The Luti. What comes to your mind? The Luti.
That was one of the worst things that could happen to the country. But I have two stories about it. People are too hungry. They don't care what they're doing. They just want to eat tomorrow. You can't argue with a person who's hungry.
Yeah.
At the same time, that destroyed a lot of confidence to the investors, and it destroyed a lot of businesses. Yeah.
Okay. Thank God for life.
Every day, man. I think I know where you're going. I'm thanking God every day. So hence, I have that song. So thank God for life, and I have the Luti.
Oh, I thought you didn't get it. And now you're like, those are my songs.
Yeah.
It's like, this is how I saw.
You remember when I said when you make music,
Yeah.
at that there's a specific emotions that
Yeah.
you're going through.
Yeah.
So exactly.
Even the Luti, I'm thinking that you're gonna say, no, the reason why I named the song Looting is because of 1, 2, 3. But then you become political.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm still gonna continue. Tears of the Moon.
Yeah, well, it's about people who are crying behind doors and you don't know, and still give you light. Yeah, there's a lot of people that are dying killing themselves. I just had bad news about a friend of a friend who killed himself yesterday. So Tears of the Moon is people who are still shining. You think everything is fine. They make you happy. They make you laugh. But, you know, they're going through the worst.
You're Ricky.
Exactly. That is Tears of the Moon.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, but man, how do you think about these things?
No.
It's a very nice one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Then Hebrews 13 verse 5.
Sure, that's just a verse.
It says, the verse, it says, keep your life free from the love of money and be content with what you have. For I said, I will never leave you, nor forsake you. Yeah.
So it's what you believe in. You keep believing.
Are you a Christian?
Yeah, I'm both, in fact.
Both what and what?
Christian, and I believe to ancestors.
Ah.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Me and you both. Also, your music is just.
Ancestral.
Yeah, in a little.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Then the book of Judah.
Yeah, the book of Judah is about a story of a very hustling guy. So I've always wanted to be a hustler, and I'm here today because of my hustling tactics.
You keep saying I do music is music is my hobby. I want to ask, what other things do you do besides making music?
I'm in electrical engineering.
What?
So I have contracts with municipalities where I'm doing maintenance of street lights, I'm doing network maintenance,
Really?
installation of mini subs and those things.
Hey man.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
So
Tell
you
me-
don't do production anymore?
No management. I never really worked in that space except for when I was at Spa. I was a retail ops manager there.
Oh, okay. What advice would you give to an upcoming DJ like Kamo? So?
Yeah,
Her stage
well,
name is KMG, DJ KMG.
KMG. Okay. Why KMG?
You know why? When we started doing the conversation, then you asked me what's my name, and I said Kam, and he started calling me KMG.
Yeah, KMG
So at
is,
my home, Karesh, they all call me KMG. They don't call me Kamo.
Okay.
But KMG is
anymore.
it's abbreviation for
For
Kamogelo.
Kamogelo.
Well, okay.
So yeah.
All right.
That's
In
why.
fact, it's
So-
kill motherfuckers against us.
Yeah, nice.
I didn't know what
I think it was made up right now.
the
So advice for upcoming artists, really have something on the side, man. Do it as the love. And if it makes money, let it make money for you. But don't put your whole heart in music and forget or forsake other business ventures. Sometimes it's not what you love that will make you money. It's what it's where there's money that will make what you love succeed.
What? Repeat that.
It's where there is money that will make what you love to succeed.
Wait.
Take the money from there, invest in what you really love, and then it will grow.
But what happened to those advice that will tell you to say like if there's something that you want to do, you put your 100%, you know, because I mean, like you listen to successful artists, they'll tell you that I sold everything, I sold my house, I sold my car to buy equipment. It's just you just like I put my all into this thing.
How many of them are out there that are successful? How many black coffees do we have in South Africa?
How many black?
Black coffees.
It's quite a lot. Casmania Vest, Trevor Noah.
Now, right. How many? Let's count. Can we count 100 people that are really killing it in South Africa? 100.
In the entertainment industry.
Yeah.
Yeah, you configure sense.
You count 100.
No, but I can't, because of time, I can't get to 100. But there's quite a lot of people that are doing great.
How many artists are aspiring?
Artists that are aspiring.
To be
Aspiring, you mean in
to be like your black coffees.
I think everyone
Talking
else.
about a Grammy winner now, right?
Yeah.
No, but I think everyone would love to be. Oh, you say aspiring.
Look, my point
Aspiring,
is
what does it mean?
aspiring, wanting to be.
Wanting to be.
Aspiring. I aspire to be.
Oh, I aspire to be.
Yeah.
Oh, not inspiring. Oh, okay.
So my point here is from the point I raised about not neglecting what brings money for your hobby. Because when your hobby, when that guy that said I've sold everything to do music and that's why I'm here, there's a lot that have done that and they never made it and they killed themselves or they were
They
too
get
shattered
into
into
lows
depression.
and-
Now you understand, so I don't advise that.
Yeah.
Give it your 100% but have something else
On the side.
on the side. That thing, there's not many of those who really have sold or who really focused on these that made it. There's many that have done exactly the same thing and they never made it. And chances are they become worse.
But don't you think that there's a track of success in entertainment?
Nah, but why is it that you need to suffer before you make it out there? Why is it that you need to sell your car and buy a mic?
No, but I think it happens in everything, in businesses, you know.
Yeah, but
People
that's why Rabs Ari have something on the side
Ah.
that can actually sell, that can actually buy you that mic.
Yeah.
Don't sell your car. Why
And
you
have
sell- you
nothing
need
now
that
to-
car? Now you don't have nothing.
Just be smart about your
Yeah,
life.
yes,
Don't
be
be
smart.
stupid.
Yeah.
Don't be stupid. Don't say today I'm moving out here. I'm going to live in Alex so that I can invest all my money in the music. What happens if it doesn't work?
Exactly. Now
You
you're
must
suffering.
be. You must now be. You need to know this is life. There's no blueprint. What worked for that guy might not work for you.
You will.
If there was a blueprint, we'd all be following that blueprint to success. So everything is different for different people. And the thing about artists is what works today might not work tomorrow. And you can do the exact same thing and then it doesn't work.
When we consider the success of an artist, do you think most of the piano artists are successful, or they are gonna be successful?
Well, I don't really hang out with them. I can't really say, but from a distance, they're doing well. I hope they just invest in other ventures because these things, they go away.
Yeah, time
Sure.
changes also, hey?
Yeah.
Ask from the guys you've heard Buma Papuzi's interviews. These guys were killing it. Kwaito, they never thought it would die.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
When
No
you're
one
in that
thought.
space,
Yeah,
you
no
would have
one thought.
never thought.
Imagine, like, just years ago,
It's like hip hop.
Exactly. I'm not saying, well, my piano is a bit smart now because it's more soulful
Yes.
and it sounds like it lasts longer. But hey, for me, it's very scary to just stick there.
Yeah, but it's different that my piano, because when my piano came through, the sound that they had, like your Pitori sounds, like your Bacardi, your Vegro Deep,
Yeah.
it's no longer
It's no longer the
existing,
one,
man.
yeah.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we've been talking. I think I have a lot of questions that I still
There's
need
a
to
lot,
ask.
man. There's a lot, but
Yeah.
time. We didn't even talk about this.
The award, imagine. But people have seen it. For sure,
They know it.
for sure now they are irritated
now
about
they
it. It's
You
Lima
won
Award. What
Best
does it
Dance
have?
Single.
Best
Yeah.
dance singer.
Which one? Which song?
This was Let's Go to China. There's a song called
Let's go to China. Great Lima.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lima. There was once a post that you posted, and you're talking about how you wanted to employ someone or some people, and you received, I think, 200 CVs,
yeah.
and you gave, I think, 20 or 40 people jobs,
Yeah.
and only 5K.
Yeah.
Oh, what was happening there?
Yeah, and I was just giving an example of, because I had this other project. 'Cause like I'm saying to you, I'm in the electrical space.
Yeah.
And we got this project to say they needed 20 people. So I posted a status to say I need this kind of people. And I've got over 200 CVs. Went through them, some people are not serious, someone... That's when you realize I can't hire people like this. Like if you can't write a CV, impress me at least on the CV. And come with your broken. Another one says their experience is a hand cutter. I was asking myself, what does a hand cutter do?
But don't they describe as a hand cutter? This is what I was doing, and
skills, hand cutter, what, and then you look at this thing, you're like, I don't know what you do. So it's very important to be very professional there. And then even those that we phoned and gave an interview over the telephone and then we said come through, some didn't even come, not even bothering to say, hey, I won't make it. So that showed a lot lack of professionalism in our people.
But I wonder with employment and unemployment, sometimes I feel like you lose hope as a person.
I understand
there
that.
Comes a point where you're just applying for the sake of applying.
But now you've been called.
Now you are being called, and to come through, chances are you might, this is your breakthrough, and you don't pull up, and you don't even say, hey, I get.
I'm not gonna make it.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
But are those people still working, or it was just a temporary leave?
No, they're working.
It's
ending end of this month, that contract. It's
Ah,
just
okay.
a 3 months contract.
Great. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a conversation with Sdeni and Kamo, and we're hanging out with Rabs
Vhafuwi.
Thank you so much, my brother, for hanging out with us. It's been like 1 hour 20 minutes now. This is the longest interview that we've ever had. But thank you so much for the game that you've given to us. We really appreciate you, man. You're a very humble person.
No, thank you.
Like you're just chilled, and
Yeah.
I still don't believe that you did a threesome. The way you're so humble, girl.
One of our top people that came through this year,
Is it?
Yeah.
You made the conversation.
Are you gonna share a link on your Instagram? Thank you so much, my brother.
No,
we wish you nothing but the best, and we pray and we hope that you keep producing this good sound.
I also wish you the best.
Yes, thank you.
You guys become the best podcast in Zanzibar.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It's a conversation with Sdeni and Kamo, and we're out. Hey, ta-da.